Hey YouTubers, welcome to Artificially Weird. So today we're going to be discussing awkward moments at funeral homes. So the first awkward moment is when you come in late and everyone just sits there and stares at you awkwardly the whole time. And when the air is always like thick and really dry or really thin and it's hard to breathe. And you know, if you don't know who the person is, or like you do but you don't remember them, and how everyone's crying and you don't know what to do and it's just really, really awkward. Like one time I went to my Uncle Phil's funeral this summer, and like I have a really big family, so I kind of, I'm not good with faces or names. So I didn't really remember. And I asked my mom, like, whose funeral are we going to? And she said, your uncle's. I was like, wait, my uncle who? And she said, you'll see him when you go, when we get there. So we walked in, and I was bending over looking into the casket, and I screamed, oh, I know him! I saw him before! And everyone was like looking at me weird, and everyone's crying, and it was very embarrassing. And another thing is like how the difference between the outside of a funeral home compared to the inside is very, very awkward. Because like inside everything's so quiet, and like everyone's crying and it's so quiet, and we have that urge to sneeze, we can't do it because it's so quiet. And from the outside is that everyone's smoking and telling their stories about how they got here, and all the kids are running around. And another thing about the kids is that when you're inside and when the priest guy is telling the prayers and stuff, like you're a baby sitting there crying and you're getting really pissed at it. Stupid babies. And how every time you gotta go to the bathroom in there, it's really, really, really cold because of the tiles and stuff, and you just feel really uncomfortable when you have to pee. And Ashley told me another story about when she was at a funeral home. She was walking down the stairs to go to the bathroom, and she ended up in this lounge room, and her aunt followed her, and she told her that the room that they were in was right next to the room where the morgue was. And a morgue is a room where they keep all the frozen dead bodies until they go to bury them. No, I would not want to sit in that room. So yeah, that was basically just a little clip of random things that we'd like to talk about. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and if you guys want to, you can like send in links, video messages, or comments about one of your awkward moments at a funeral home, or one that you think would be more embarrassing. Okay, love you guys, bye!
Finally.